Welcome to KAGG News. I'm Romina Nadakovic.
And I'm Emily Landine.
Many cows in the valley are dying due to nitrate poisoning.
We have Kelsey Keller just right outside right now. She's been on this story all day. Kelsey, what can you tell us about this outbreak?
That's right. It started out actually with some cows in Hiram. They started showing strange symptoms this morning after falling over and not being able to get up. The cows then showed signs of purple urination. After taking several plant samples, it was discovered that there was poisoning within the seeds of the plants, and it has now been discovered that that poisoning is due to a water source.
The poisoning has been confirmed by the EPA to have come from contaminated groundwater, and they also know of at least one affected canal in Cache Valley that is contaminated with nitrates.
That's right. Cows in Hiram started showing strange symptoms this morning after falling over and not being able to get up. The cows then showed signs of purple urination. After taking some plant samples, it was discovered that there were actually toxins within the seeds of the plants, and they now discovered that those toxins actually came from groundwater.
Thanks, Kelsey. And while nitrate seems to be the cause of this epidemic, one neighbor in Hiram seems to have another story. Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire began seeing strange things at the cattle farm next door. Astaire went to see what was going on and was arrested at the scene. While Rogers was uncomfortable going on camera, she did have this to say.
The cows, they were all falling down. They were going all crazy and everything. They were falling down a lot. And they were peeing purple and stuff like that. And just everything was wrong, and we knew that something was going on. I mean, something was definitely going on, and they would deny it, So my husband, he went back over there a second time to figure out what was going on, and he managed to throw over the fence before he got arrested this very long needle thing with the...
Utah is on its way to Oregon. Katrina Warburton shows us how this will affect you.
Milk from Utah is being shipped to Oregon, and with the recent cow outbreak, many are concerned about being contaminated from the milk. But Jackie Anderson, who works for the Oregon Agricultural Control Board, believes otherwise.
And so the thing about this milk shipment that's coming in is it's coming in off of a bunch of cows that are infected with nitrate poisoning, but that doesn't actually damage the milk at all. Nitrate poisoning is not going to affect people at all. If you drink the milk, there's nothing wrong with it.
The Oregon Agricultural Department will release a statement tonight with more information.
The mayor's son, Sebastian Clark, is dead, victim of an apparent suicide. Was it bullying that caused him to take his life? Katrina Warburton looks for answers.
Obviously, I'll be suspending my campaign, maybe indefinitely. We'll be making some decisions about that after the funeral. In the meantime, again, my wife and I just wanted to express our thanks and beg, really, please give our family some privacy now.
Earlier today, the mayor held what he called a mandatory press conference. He says he was very disappointed in the media. He says he wanted to bury his son in peace, and the media would not let it happen. However, he says he's moving forward with his campaign.
My opponent couldn't have given me the courtesy to put her campaign down for a day. She had to come and attack my family, suggested my son's death, somehow made me ineligible to be mayor of this fine city. So campaign's back on.
KAGG News sends its sincerest condolences to the mayor and his family. We'll be right back.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
The Copy Center on the first floor of the TSC is open Monday through Friday, 7 to 6 for all your document needs. Let the trained staff help you print important documents. Services include binding, color copies, custom gifts from your favorite photos, and last-minute items like pencils, report covers, and especially Scantrons. The Copy Center. We're here to help.
Welcome back to KAGG News. Earlier today, a statement was released from authorities regarding Gabby's local bike shop. According to Seattle account PR manager Kendall Peterson, 4 bikes were stolen last night from Gabby's bike shop, including her own personal bike, which she used at the Olympics to win her gold medal. Her personal bike is worth $10,000, while the remaining 3 are $1,000 each.
Gabby is no longer taking any more interviews at this time. She's really exhausted from everything that's been going on, but she just wants everyone to know in the community that she is really sorry that this happened. She's taking measures to make sure that it never happens again, and she wants to better further be able to serve her customers. The police have a suspect, but we don't know, we can't release any information on that.
The Journalism and Communications Department at USU may have some faculty changes coming very soon. Cesar Abbott shows you why one professor has decided to step down.
Surprising news has now come to light at the Journalism and Communications Department at Utah State University after department head Fred Pease announced his intention to step down from his position.
I think it would be very devastating if Fred were to resign from the department head, only because he's been here for such a very long time. He has done a lot with the students, he has good rapport with the students, and I think what I like the most about him is he gets to know them more on a one-on-one basis. He knows you guys by first name. So if he were to step down and someone else were to come in, I think he would have, the new person would have huge shoes to fill.
I came in 1994, and it's now been longer than any other department head on campus that I've been in charge of this department, and it's been an honor and a privilege, but it's time for new blood.
According to Dr. Pease, a faculty and national level search will be conducted as soon as possible to fill out his position.
I'm not retiring. I'm still here. So I just I go back to the faculty, and I mean, this is my department. This has been my home for the last 18 plus years, and I have a strong investment in it.
Cesar Abbott, KAGG News.
The department dean has begun a faculty and national search for a replacement.
Utah State gymnast Dominique Zemesco has something to smile about today. Being here briefly with her coach, Zemesco held a press conference to announce that she qualified for the Grecian trials. Her coach, Bella, also used the press conference to deny rumors of her leaving Zemesco. She will be with Zemesco for all of the Grecian trials, and Zemesco gives all of her credit to her coach.
Bella is she's been a phenomenal coach. She's been pushing me through, and I obviously didn't think that this would happen, so she's been pushing me and just training me so hard, and really just believing in me has been the biggest thing.
For more information about this year's Grecian trials, you can go to greciantrials.com. We'll be right back.
The Copy Center on the first floor of the TSC is open Monday through Friday, 7 to 6 for all your document needs. Let the trained staff help you print important documents. Services include binding, color copies, custom gifts from your favorite photos, and last-minute items like pencils, report covers, and especially Scantrons. The Copy Center. We're here to help.
G-morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. Text me. Are your parents home later? We can hang. LUV love you. JK. Holla back. Holla back. Holla back. Are you with your friends? That's lame. We're in a huge fight right now. XO. What'd you dream about? Something I did. Are you on your way to the mall? I'm lonely. Nude pics. Send me some. Text me.
A Logan woman gave birth today, and what came out may surprise you. Brianna Bodley has all the details. Brianna?
You know what, Romina, just a few hours ago in the hospital right behind me, a couple came in excited for their first child. But what came out? wasn't exactly what they were expecting.
To think that I have been, endowed with such a responsibility is going to be a good time.
It was in this hospital that just a few hours ago, Caitlin Jones gave birth to not one, but 4 boys.
We were thinking it was about 30 years ago that we had 4 healthy quadruplets births, so it's a huge thing for us.
The couple say the number was a complete surprise.
We just wanted to keep it a surprise, but with that said, we were wondering why she was that big, you know what I mean?
That Caitlin Jones and her 4 little baby boys are doing just fine. The happy daddy is already making plans for the future.
I'm just glad that it all worked out after all. It all just went through fine.
For now, Jones says he's just happy his family is healthy.
We are going to have some great flag football games, although it's uneven numbers, so that's kind of difficult.
For Aggie News, I'm Brianna Bodley. Right now, the mom and all 4 of her little boys are very healthy, and the hospital is expecting to let them go in just a few days. Back to you, Romina.
Thanks, Bree. The mom and her 4 boys are healthy and should be out of the hospital in the next few days.
Well, from all of us here at KAGG News, I'm Emily Landine.
And I'm Romina Nadakovich. Have a great day, Aggies.